Oh, man. So anyway, the Heat won last night. It was awesome to have Bam Adebayo back. He was fantastic yesterday. It was good to see he was all giddy, Leroy. Little bit rusty with the hands for sure. Wasn't on quite on point with the touch early on, but got it going. Was very aggressive going to the rim. Got a lot of free throws yesterday. That was great to see. And man, just so many fun things. That atmosphere was really great yesterday. The Raptors fans who, you know, I know the Heat fans have a lot of beef with the Raptors fans. I see this going on social media, and I don't know what's like. You know, maybe the ones on Twitter are toxic. I don't engage. You know, but the ones that were at the game, they were quite lovely. They sang their "Oh Canada." They rooted on their team. You know, nothing too heinous. I thought it brought a good vibe out, Leroy. I think a lot of them are probably disappointed they didn't get to see Low Dog. That's tough for them because I'm sure that because they can't go to games in Canada right now, right? Because I don't know if that's still a thing, but I know that Devin Booker game a couple weeks ago, there was nobody in the stands. So, you know, maybe a lot of them. I know we have a lot of Canadians here that go to the hockey games. So, but I feel like that's the most I've noticed at a Raptors game in a while.
Right. Right.
But it made for a fun atmosphere.
It is that time of year, though. I mean, you look at the hockey and the basketball. A lot of Canadians are down. They support their teams.
Yep. I saw the Canadian license plates on the way in when I was going into the arena as well. I was like, oh, they're playing for keeps tonight. But it was cool, man. I will say, you know, we haven't shouted out yet. Who had a great performance yesterday? Gabe Vincent, because this guy went from not playing in the Sixers game, got DNP with bodies getting back, him getting out, and then comes in this game. He was fantastic. I'll tell you what he is, Leroy. A little bit of an agitator. He gets under those big guys' skin. We saw this with Danilo Gallinari, and then yesterday with OG Anunoby. He was giving him the business, and OG was, you know, like staring him down. What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Sorry.
He's an agitator. He's an agitator, but usually agitators aren't as good offensively as he is. Right?
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
He has shown a lot of growth there this year. Or just shown more, I don't know if it's just more comfort, more reps, whatever it is, but he is, he's got a lot of spots that he gets to that he's really, really great at.
See, unlike you guys, I see guys on the end of the bench, and I know they can play, right? Because they're amongst the elite of the elite. Just because they don't play on this team doesn't mean that they don't have the ability to be amongst them. And so, you know, I'm not necessarily as shocked by what some of these guys are doing, but I get more excited about when a guy finally gets an opportunity, how he performs then. Because, you know, all I look for in sports is give him a chance. If you get there, give him a chance, and there's no denying what he can or can't do. And that's kind of where I am with Tua. You know, it's like, look, be all in on Tua for a year. If it doesn't work, I can handle that. But when you're wishy-washy during the whole point in time, it's hard to tell whether he is or he isn't the quarterback. Because you don't definitively
The thing
know.
I would say to that, though, the thing that makes this different is all of these guys are coming from places where nobody expected them to be that. Like, you can say that all these guys have talent,
Right.
and that's fine, but Gabe Vincent, not drafted. You know, Caleb Martin, not drafted. All of the, I think, what do they got, 8 guys on their roster that aren't drafted. 2 is a top 5 pick. That does come with expectations, right or wrong.
It's only 60 guys?
That get drafted? Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking about in the entire world, not just college football or college basketball. In the entire world, we're talking about Europeans. We're talking about guys getting drafted from all over the world, right? Only 60 guys get drafted.
But here's
the fact that somebody doesn't get drafted is not.
No, but what it comes with, and this is what's tough for guys that aren't drafted, like when you don't get drafted, the investment in you is not held to the front office very highly. So when you have a guy who is a top 5 pick, that's going to be stuck to the Dolphins front office forever because you made a high pick, just like Jeff Ireland and Deion Jordan. When you are, or, you know, Pat Riley taking Michael Beasley. You know, like those are ones that are always remembered. You never remember, man, he really whiffed on Tyler Johnson, you know, except when they paid him $50 million. But, you know, like they never think about it when it's the end of the roster guy that they found out of nowhere. It's normally just, okay, it's either going to be positive, and if he's negative, they're just going to not have you on the team. Like Marcus Garrett.
Right.
You know, like it was great. Yeah, we had Marcus Garrett around for a couple of weeks. Then we're like, you know what? Kind of like Kyle Guy better. See you, Marcus. That's tough. Marcus Garrett was a first-round pick. He wouldn't be gone.
Right. No, I got you. No, and I mean, I get it that the investment that you make sometimes dictates that or warrants that, but at the same time, I mean, like they all have a level of talent that are is amongst the elite.
I don't know how anybody could have looked. Yeah, like you know, we talk about intangibles all the time on this show and joke about it. Caleb Martin's a weird one to me because Caleb Martin has tangibles. It's like it's crazy to me. Like this guy, you know, I can't all put it on the Heat that they've just crafted like this diamond. Like this guy's incredible.
If Seth Curry is playing, I can't imagine why you wouldn't give the twin a try, right?
I don't think they're twins. I don't think are Steph and Seth twins. I think
Caleb Martin.
No, I know Caleb Martin's a twin. I know he's a twin, but I don't think Seth and Steph are twins.
No, Seth and Steph aren't twins, but they're brothers. Like and Seth, like okay, is Seth good?
Seth is good. Seth has made a nice career for himself. He ain't Steph, but he's made a very nice career for himself.
Okay, all right.
Fun night last night though, man. Tyler Herro.
It was. You know what it was?
Dude.
It was one of those games you couldn't take it was hard to change channel for me because it was so close. It was so back and forth. I'm like, well, I watched till the next break, and it just kept going.
It was weird, yeah, but like,
especially when it was 21-0.
Do you subscribe to you're gonna still watch the play because that playoff game sucked last night? You were sticking around that because that Heat game was. I know the stakes aren't the same, but that Heat game was much better.
When I was going back and forth. And the football game was 21-0. So when I started watching the Heat and the Heat's close, I don't need to go back and forth because it's 21-0. I'll just look, and if it gets close, I'll go back. And so I just got tied into the Heat game because it was a better game.
Let's get into it was just great from all around. But the best part about it is
turn around. Is he wearing a yarmulke?
Who?
Or is that a bald spot?
Nah, it's just kind of his look, man. He's got like he's not bald. He's got beautiful hair
in the back.
Nah, that's just the look. He's got like the flat fade thing going on. We can't really.
Okay, from back here, it looked like yeah.
You know, he's just living his hate Klay Thompson life.
Y'all just say. Protocols be damn. Y'all just all up in each other's just. There you go.
All right, let's hear a little bit from Jimmy Buckets yesterday. Jimmy Butler on Bam Adebayo's return.
Great to have Bam back. I say it all the time. He's the energy, the engine that makes this whole team go. You know, he does so many things well, scoring the ball, passing, obviously being able to switch with him. But just his presence out there on the floor, it was missed. His energy, how happy he is. I'm glad to have my guy back.
He is happy. You know, Bam is just always smiling, got the bounce.
Bam is a pleasure to watch play basketball.
He
simply because of his energy, just the way that he plays, and he always seems to be having a good time.
Yesterday he was. Did you like when he was jumping up and down like a little kid when Jimmy got his triple double?
Yeah, like
he's silly sauce.
It's like the thing is that people think that's fake. That's real. That stuff that they do, and it's been like that for a lot of Heat teams. I don't know what like the Heat is one of the few organizations that work you to death, and everybody has fun.
Right.
Right, like everybody comes and say, "Man, you know, I don't know if you into that Heat culture, but you better get ready." And everybody seems to be down with it.
Jimmy yesterday asked him about what him and Bam were talking about when they were out all this time, watching these guys be good, and this is what Jimmy had to say.
The conversation between me and Bam was, damn, we can't wait to get back. Seems like whenever I would text one of my teammates, they would always say something along the lines of, we don't need you, we're winning without you, stuff like that. Especially Dwayne. He's an honest guy. But these guys are so confident, that next man up mentality. But like I said, we got guys that can hoop, that can go. And it really sucks because when guys come back as confident as some guys are, like Odin played tonight, but yeah, he deserves to. It's hard. There's not enough minutes to go around, but his chance will come again.
Wow, Dwayne Dedman just sexing him and we don't need you? That is honest. I mean, that's gutsy by Dwayne Dedman. I believe it.
I mean, you have to have that type of self-confidence in yourself. And you have to feel that way to be a part of that team. You have to have the confidence that, okay, the second I get my opportunity, I'm gonna ball out. And you have to always take that approach. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on an opportunity.
I like the idea though of Dwayne Dedman just being like, "Listen, you're dead to me. Don't come back, Jimmy Butler. We don't need you. I'm the mechanic."
I like the way Jimmy's speaking on behalf of everybody else, right? Like Dedman's like, "Hey man, I didn't say that."
No. He's just like, "Yeah, no. You said it. You said it. Own it." I tell you who gave me the goosies last night though.
No, come on.
Nah, dude, I got the
Dude, look, you know what you are definitely proving?
What?
You're proving the point that you are a fan with access.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm a journalist.
You go to the game and talk about more stuff that has nothing to do with basketball.
It's not my fault.
And any supposedly journalists there.
I don't get, listen, it's not my fault that when I ask Jimmy Butler questions, he gives me silly sauce answers. I never get a serious answer from him. It's always silly sauce. It's always silly sauce.
Well, wait, says the guy who has pictures of you dressed as an elf at Prime 112. What kind of answers do you think they, oh, this is serious journalist right here.
I am a serious journalist.
Hey, Bam. Is this the guy that was dressed as an elf? Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Is this the guy? Is this the guy that the Kendrick Nunyons guy?
Is this the guy isn't that the guy who made the Max Drew song?
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm getting.
How are they supposed to respond to you?
People that's all I get. That's all I get now during the arena when I walk around. They give me Struce loose, bang, fist bump. That's what I get.
Man, you're a rock star.
Eric Reed told me the other day, goes,
Wait,
I had a legend.
You got more fist bumps than Drake.
I had a legend, Eric Reed, look at me and he goes, "Keep up the good work." I'm like, ooh.
Oh.
Voice of the Heat likes my song.
Wait, do you think maybe he might have been talking about you filling in for Zazzle on Friday?
No, he no, because he specifically said he followed that up with hit after hit.
Oh
man!
But I did get props on my post game from Tony Fiorentino, which that was cool.
The coach.
That was cool.
What'd he say?
He tweeted. What did he tweet?
He tweeted.
Yeah, he tweeted.
Let the world know. It wasn't even like a private message. He can.
Nah, he put it out for the
later.
world, dude. He put it out for the world. Let me see. What did he say? He was like, "Listen, he's like, I listen to you and Tommy Tig, baby." Wow, something like that. Let me see. Hold on.
That sounds like him.
Man, I tweet a lot.
You do tweet a lot.
I have a lot of things to say.
No, I mean you should. You got the game down packed.
You know, I'm not a show pony like Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Leroy's got it too. He get 10,000 followers in one tweet.
He did. I was a little jealous of that.
Hey, question.
Let's see. Here we go. Tony Fiorentino. Here's what he said. I listen to the post-game shows. Good job, Brendan. You and Tommy Tig.
Woo-wee.
And what I said back to him was, thanks, coach.
Solid.
And then he responded with a fist bump emoji. Woo! Anyway, Spo gives you the goosies next. argument early on in the show today because J-Fig doesn't know what high heel boots look like. It's okay, though. We still love her. Floyd Mayweather was wearing high heels. All right?
Oh, my God.
He was.
Last I checked, the results of that poll were 36-36. She tried to make it seem like Amber Wilson's vote counted for extra, but
Amber Wilson. I've never seen Amber Wilson wear anything other than tennis shoes. If you want somebody's opinion that I want the least on what high heels are supposed to be, it would be Amber Wilson.
Any word from Izzy?
No, but I'm pretty sure her husband wears boots like that, so she should know.
Why?
And she's a Wilson. So.
Soccer boy? Soccer boy is like 6'3". He's not wearing high heels.
I know nothing about what my girlfriend wears.
Those are not high heels.
They were high heels, J-Fig. Come on. Okay. You've sent me here's the thing that's weird about it, though, and I don't know why you want to be on this hill to die on. Why, when you've sent me, I don't know, 6 pictures of Floyd Mayweather wearing high heels, why do you continue to debate me on something where he is clearly wearing heels? He likes a little lift, and you want to know something? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, he's not a tall man. All right, he's one of the best fighters ever. One of the best fighters. He's one of the best fighters on the planet, but he's short, and so he wants a little bit of a boosty boost. No problem with that.
The only one that's an actual heel is the cowboy boots, and that was the last photo I sent you.
So you're telling me your eyes, in the pictures I sent you, your eyes are telling you that's not that tall. That's not that much of a lift.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I worry for you. I just want you to know that. No, I worry for you, quite frankly.
I'm going to look to see if there's pictures of him standing up and compare it to his normal height, and then we'll know exactly how many inches, because if it's more than 1 inch, that's a high heel.
There's a picture of him next to Markieff Morris, and he should be at Markieff Morris's belly button, but he's at his chest. So I just solved the case. All right, what do I do here? Let's see. There's Tyler Herro to game high 23 points. Now, I told you Erik Spoelstra was going to give you the goosies, or at least I got I'm not. You know what? I'll take that back. I know it's not going to give Leroy the goosies. I know he's going to look at me like an idiot. I'm telling you right now, I got the goosies. Because he said something that was just like, it was so wise. It was like this Spoelstra thing where he's so wise and he was going deep, right? And like, he was talking about Tyler Herro getting recognition from the veterans and the veterans realizing what they have to get from Tyler Herro in order to get the ultimate prize. It was so deep on something. Leroy, I got the goosies. I'm telling you right now. Here was Erik Spoelstra after the game.
Being infused with great confidence from the veteran players. You know, the veteran players get it. They understand it. You know what's at stake. Jimmy, PJ, Kyle, Bam. I want to play for, something very significant. And those guys are smart. They realize that Tyler's a talent, and they're infusing confidence in him and want him, to express himself out there and be aggressive. That's worth its weight in gold for a young player when you have that kind of confidence infused in you. I've said it before. Young players, when they have that confidence, and veteran players, you feel like you can accomplish anything.
Wow. Worth its weight in gold, dude. That kind of faith from the crew. How about that, Leroy? You didn't get the goosies just now. Tell me you didn't get the goosies from Erik Spoelstra, getting all that from the veterans. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like them realizing, hey, he is the one. You know what? And they need him to be harbored, to nurture him, ready for the playoff run, to be that go-to guy with his big old onions and his bag of tricks. And you see, dude, sometimes you just know.
Or counterpoint.
Sure. Huh?
They're acknowledging how much talent that he has, and they're allowing him to use that talent on the floor.
Oh,
Giving
yeah.
somebody confidence that doesn't have talent means nothing.
Agreed. No. You and I, we're saying the same thing here. You and I, we agree with each other. You agree with me. So what you're saying is that PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry, Low Dog, Jimmy Buckets, and Bam Adebayo recognize the talent in Tyler Herro, but you need to harness that power, like Ash Ketchum and Pikachu. Evolve that power, ready for the playoffs. I watch a lot of Pokemon.
Do you know what Pikachu evolves into?
Raichu.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So now, Tyler Herro is a Pikachu or a Pokemon.
Yes, in a way.
Not the Pokemon.
Yeah. He's the goat Pokemon, the baby goat Pokemon. Except
Remember, he references every cartoon he watches.
instead, J-Fig, though, instead of a baby goat, he just evolves to Goat Chew. And then that is the final form of Tyler Herro. But that needs to be nurtured. Did you see yesterday Erik Spoelstra shove Tyler Herro, by the way? Is that allowed? Are you allowed to do that? Is he allowed to go on the court and shove his player to go get the ball? I don't think that's allowed.
I don't think
You didn't see that yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Erik Spoelstra, listen, I love Spo to death, but he's willy-nilly sometimes with the court rules.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he just runs onto the court, calling timeout. Sometimes he's reprimanding a referee up and down the court.
Yep.
Yesterday, he actively shoved Tyler Herro over to get the ball. You go get the ball. Stop going off the ball. Go get the ball, Tyler Herro. And it worked. Got a bucket.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. You want to know something about this Erik Spoelstra?
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
Really good coach.
He's a good coach, Leroy.
You think?
He's a good coach.
Hot take.
You think?
But sometimes you just need to, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. But you can lead a baby goat to a ball and make him score a bucket. What? Problem?
-1.
No, you gave yourself one. Good.
Nah, it was still me.
Yeah, with his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was me, it'd be this.
Point for Toby!
Hey,
Get him away from that board already.
he can't be near that board. Remember, we were getting all
Amazon
excited.
Prime.
We were gonna have. Remember, we were gonna have the board. in
Oh
our-
yeah.
in
No,
our,
I remember. Yeah,
studio.
I remember all these grand plans that we were supposed to have.
That happened, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. It happened. It happened.
One there.
Totally happened.
Doesn't work.
It
Yeah.
took us 1.5 years to get the dump buttons instead of that hole in.
Hey, remember when J Fig thought she boxed me in?
Yeah.
I did.
I
Yeah,
do.
you
I do
remember when you thought
that.
you boxed
I
me
have
in?
a,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
What?
J Fig.
You've been boxed!
because you learned how to press a button. There's many people on
Don't
my
lash
side
out at
here.
me.
Something I could do now.
No, you've been lashing out at me since
-1.
I gotta tell you, Tobin.
I want to
you
think
have
I want
been
to sit here
lashing out
permanently.
all day.
-1.
Well, and just like that,
Get
I'm
him
out
off.
of a job.
Turn off the fader. Turn off the fader.
-1 for
I'm gonna take a
Sass.
bullet for you. How about you D in that sign?
-1 for Sass.
What a guy. Honorable.
-1
What
for
did I even
Sass.
do right there? I didn't even say anything.
For Sass.
He's just having fun right now.
For Sass. For Sass.
Hey,
Damage is
can
done.
somebody in the IT department please come fix what's going on?
I'm gonna unplug
Someone
this.
fixed Tobin in the process too.
Rats off a ship.
Just go through all the Beyonce things.
Amazon Prime.
If I
You
must.
forgot point for JFig.
Oh, okay.
-1
Oh no.
for Sass. Point for Toby!
Finger slipped.
Hey, you need to go home and get some damn sleep.
No, seriously.
Cause like
He's unhinged. I can't control him, guys.
What is wrong?
-1
What is wrong with you?
for Sass.
It's the timing of it.
Oh, you just got no chance.
Any bum guns?
For Sass.
It's delirious. That's what he is.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you have Bucky the Parrot or whatever his name is?
What do you mean?
Why don't you have one of those hats?
I do have one of those hats. I don't have a. They don't make winter coat. They don't make winter ones though. I would love one. Barry kind of owes me some swag. I got to be honest with you. You know, they gave me with a care package one time, but I think Barry University. Hey, I'm talking to you, Bucks down the road. Don't be afraid to send old Tobes a care package of new attire. I know you guys get it every year.
Bro, are we going to tailgate?
Oh, I'd love to tailgate.
So obviously the season's done.
Oh,
Yeah.
do
Daddy
we want
loves
to
you
go?
guys.
Do we want to just go tailgate for? What do you tailgate for, Barry? Do they have a football team?
Basketball. We got basketball. We got hoops.
Something, man.
We got hoops.
Let's just
Tailgate
do
for
something.
basketball.
Why not? Says who?
You can at Barry.
We can go to the baseball game. Baseball team loves us.
Oh.
And sometimes Juan Pierre will be there.
Wow.
Well, I mean, sometimes.
Do we
I saw
wanna-
him. I saw him one time when I was a
Where do
freshman.
they play?
okay.
Where do they play?
Barry? They play at the university.
It's probably 15 years ago.
Oh, they got a field on
Uniforms and everything.
Do we want to just randomly tailgate after a show one day when they play in the middle of the day?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I mean, you're coming down here?
Let's just, huh? When does baseball season start?
I think it's starting soon.
Okay, check with me then.
All right.
Ooh.
So you're coming down?
Nice.
We'll work something out.
Point for Leroy.
You know, I got to come down to get my 6 empanadas.
Oh, yeah. I do owe you.
6 empanadas. And Tito's.
Oh.
Ben Simmons, you're dead to me.
We can tailgate. We can tailgate. I'll bring my cooler. I'll cook some ribs the night before.
Wow, really?
Yeah. We gonna tailgate right.
Yowza! Hum diddly dee!
Yeah, it's appropriate, though.
I just got to figure out how to warm them up.
What?
How are we gonna warm them up?
Little bumpy shooter.
This is-
It's like the click is louder than the actual. Hold on. Solid.
Oh, who cares?